Hi guys, welcome back to Black Sheep Tarot. And you knew this reading would have to be coming if you've ever watched any of my videos because Britney Spears' devil father says he is stepping down, but not really. Yeah. If you want a really good breakdown of that court document, go check out the Surprise Witness. He's playing some games, y'all. He is playing some games, and his lawyers think that everyone is stupid, apparently, because the document is filled with holes, and it's actually a little bit incriminating when you step back and look at some of the discrepancies and contradicting statements made there within, but I still have to see what's going on over there, right? If you want another good breakdown, is they do have a lawyer come on and talk about it in Popcorn Planet to break down this document they filed. But so he is basically trying to say, because they filed to get rid of him ASAP, and they said, Britney and Rosengart did, they filed an ex parte, say we need to get rid of this MFer ASAP. And if we cannot move up the court date to address this, we need to suspend him. Okay, so Jamie and his lawyers then came back with a statement saying, oh, Jamie is going to step down. So no, you don't need to. Oh, we got a jumper. Whoa. These wands in reverse, huh? We got a bunch of jumpers. Let's take it. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to take this one over here because I feel like, yeah. Collaboration in the dark. No. You don't need to suspend him because he agrees he'll step down. He'll step down. Sure, he'll step down. Read the fine print. He'll step down when you give him all the money he wants and all the shit he wants taken care of is done his way. Then he'll step down. Yep. So that was like a two-parter. Number one, to try to deflect the judge from suspending him, saying you don't need to suspend me. But then also, if you got a bunch of headlines saying, if you just read the headlines, you don't click and read it all the way through, it says Britney's father steps down. So that quiets down the casual observer who is like, Britney's dad needs to get the F out of here. He's crazy. He's a human trafficker. And it's really kind of changed the narrative a little bit. They're trying to change the narrative to subdue some of the public pressure. Allegedly, right, guys? But he's just the most narcissistic, self-obsessed. I mean, her whole family, it's all about them. And I listen to her sister whine about how people are being mean to her now after she did all this shit with Britney's money and her. Oh my God, no, none of them are coming out talking about what Britney's had to go through and what Britney deserves. I could go all day, but I won't. But I will do this new cards on what's going on with Jamie Spears. I did one before all this stuff was filed. Let's see. Yep, he is not walking away. Dumb bitch. Ooh, that was bad language. I don't have enough. Oh, he's not walking away because of the secrets. It's not just greed. How about that? He is greedy, though. He's taking financial action. Okay. Ooh, guys, this one's juicy. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, guys, the cards are on tonight. All right, they're on fire. They got some tea. Wow. Okay. This is arguably the juiciest spread I have done on this. I wonder how much of this will end up being public. Okay. So let me just explain to you a little bit how they started popping up, so then how I continue to lay them. These are the 3 things he's focusing on, okay? And then these all elaborate on the original. So, and then we have a jumper, okay? To start, 8 of Cups in reverse, which this card's pretty easy, right? The walking away card, just fucking walk away, dude. Give it up, okay? But it's in reverse. Nope, he is not walking away. Clearly. And he is not walking away. Not just, there is some greed that comes into play up here, but I thought, okay, I did think there was some shadiness and some secrets, but I thought it was more likely that his narcissistic pride wouldn't allow it, and that he was greedy and just entitled to Brittany's money. But this is saying the main reason, the primary reason he will not walk away at this point is because of the secrets, the things done in the dark, the things that have been done in the dark during this conservatorship. He needs to hold on. He needs to hold on to try to fix things so he is not found out. That is his primary reason for not letting go, okay? Because as long as he does that, he's not going to lose everything. He could lose, right? So he could lose everything because of this secret. But by holding on and not letting go, he thinks he's holding on to some things he's not going to lose. So he's doing a lot of work right now, guys. 10 of Wands, this is a lot of work all on his own, carrying a very, very heavy burden. He's doing a lot. He's doing a lot to try to keep this secret hidden. Probably multiple secrets. This has been some 13 years of bullshit. So he doesn't lose everything. And he won't walk away. Ooh. Britney Spears did say on one of her recent Instagrams that we only knew the half of it. So, okay, the secondary, so this is primary. Okay, secondary, what's going on? He is taking financial action, King of Pentacles. Whether this means he is taking financial action in the sense of covering up some financial deeds, some financial, shall we say, misdeeds, or trying to get some more money, get action to get some more money piled up for himself, and a nice little safe nest egg for him for when he gets out of jail, hopefully. Or maybe he's taking this money to pay people off. Or maybe he's taking financial action to put money back where it belongs, because that's part of the secret. And he's hoping to not get caught. He's trying to buy himself time to not walk away, to do all this work to cover up a secret so he doesn't lose everything. It's more that than financially based. Okay, so, but he is taking action with the finances. I think he's putting money back, because with this 9 of Wands in reverse, it's saying he doesn't want to have to keep looking over his shoulder constantly. So he's trying to hurry up and go make some things right before he's caught again, which makes sense with the secrets over here, okay? He's sick of looking over. This is the card of waiting to get caught and looking over your shoulder and kind of just waiting for the other shoe to drop, okay? This is in reverse. He's taking some action somewhere with the finance, so he's buying himself time to take care of the secret, taking financial action to cover things up so he doesn't have to look over his shoulder all the time. It's going to cost him money, okay? This is going to deplete him of some money. All right. So his motivation to stay on is not as financially centered as I thought. It is more about the secrets and some dirty deeds. because what he's doing now is going to cost him money, but it's worth it. It's going to cost him money, but he's not going to lose everything. He's not going to be the King of Pentacles anymore, but he also is not going to be the Five of Pentacles, which, if the moon, the secret under the moon is discovered, he could end up Five of Pentacles. So he'd rather be the King of Pentacles in reverse. Strength in reverse. But he does not have the strength to do it, to finish it out. Interesting. So I wonder if he's just starting to feel weak. He's starting to wear out. And the cards are just kind of picking up on that energy. Or if this is saying he will not have the strength to see what he's trying to do over here through to hide this. And we'll find out what it is. I wonder. Let's see. So the other part that came up is the Lovers. And the Lovers are about choice or lovers. I think this is about Lynn, his ex-wife. They've been divorced a long time. And from all accounts, he was not a good husband to her. Just like he wasn't a good father to Brittany. But I think he does love her. And interesting. And it kind of makes sense because his statement, his response to the ex parte was like 5 pages Lynn bashing. And you're like, well, why do you think he loves her if he's bashing her for 5 pages? Well, he's bashing her in retaliation to her taking a swipe at him. I mean, a rightful swipe. She came out and said that he couldn't do what was right for their daughter, blah, blah, blah. But he was just so incensed that she came at him that he spent almost his whole rebuttal through his lawyer attacking her in return. And you don't have that type of response to somebody you don't care about. You know, you don't care that much if someone comes for you, if you don't care about them. And he's been running Brittany's estate this whole time. And it came out in his filing where he admits he has been paying, with Brittany's estate, more than $150,000 a month in household bills for Lynn. He's been paying her bills. He's been paying her maid. That's kind of something you do for someone you love, I think. I don't think he knows how to love health, but I think he does love her. And I wonder if she's part of the secret. Let me just get into this a little more. And he's sad about his falling out with Lynn. He's sad about the friction between them. And this is third. This comes after him trying to hide the secret, him taking financial action to hide the secret, and then the other part of what's going on with him is his feelings about what's happening with Lynn. He's really focused on the loss of that relationship. You know, the Five of Cups shows some losses and then some things you've retained. So far, he's still retained the role of conservator because the judge did not suspend him yet. So he still has some things going for him thus far, but he really is focused on what he feels like he's lost at this point. And this coming up after the Lovers, I think it's his fallout with Lynn, especially because the next card is the Five of Wands, which is fighting, infight. They are fighting like children. They are infighting like children in public. Yeah, they're just bashing each other. They're going back and forth, playing the blame game, pointing fingers. Who is exploiting Brittany the most? Who has exploited our daughter the most? Who's been the worst parent? And they're fighting, but it's bothering him. And the Page of Cups upside down again is where he's feeling weak, because the Page of Cups is a very youthful, emotional, energetic energy, and it's also an artistic energy. This little fish coming out of his cup is like ideas, inspiration. This is just kind of a light, youthful energy of his cup. And it's in reverse, in the same, you know, falling into the same area where the Strength card is in reverse. And this is showing he's just getting kind of worn out from it. The fighting with Lynn and the sadness over that it's wearing him out. And that also, Ace of Wands in reverse. He's kind of running out of steam. He doesn't have anything going anymore, like internally, to fuel the bullshit. too much, and not new stuff, you know, residual desire not to be found out, but he's not refueling. But I bet these are his lawyers. Three of Pentacles is partnerships and kind of planning and plotting and coming to business agreements and arrangements and trying to come up with solutions. So he's still doing that as well, obviously. But he's doing it more to hide his secrets. And he's willing to lose some money to continue to hide his secrets. And he's bummed he's fighting with his love all in. Very interesting. This was a juicy read. All right. But I think it makes sense. And I'm very, very curious to see if we are ever going to find out what this secret is. But I have a feeling we will. Because Rosengart is Brittany's new lawyer. Rosengart is a dog with a bone, man. He is taking it to Pound Town. And he is just getting every nook and cranny. Sorry, it's starting to sound dirty. But he's addressing it all, and he is getting John Erdley appointed, who is a financial forensics guy, and they will leave no stone unturned. So as much as Jamie is frantically trying to stay on board to take this action to hide his secrets, I don't think he'll be able to. It said he's running out of strength. He's running out of energy. I'm curious. Okay, so we're going to do this. I don't do this very often because I don't know how much I buy into it. To tell you the truth, I haven't done it enough. And I've known other people who do it. And they must have some luck with it because they continue to do it. But I'm going to ask the card a yes or no question in regards to this reading. And the way it works is if the card is reverse, it means no. And if the card is upright, it means yes. And it's hard to do yes or no cards because the cards that are tapping into the current energy. And the future is never set in stone, right? I mean, things can happen all the time. People have free will that can alter energies and trajectories constantly. So yes or no questions are a little hard. So we're going to do 2 cards. So I'm going to pull 1 if it's up, 2. If they're, if they're both upright, it means yes. If there's 1 of each, it means indeterminate. And if they're both upside down, it means no. Or I mean, yeah, if they're both upside down, it means no. So I'm just curious. Are we going to find out Jamie Spears' secret? Reverse. Right side, indeterminate. Bummer. Okay. Well, there's a little hope. All right, guys, have a good night. I'd be curious what you think his secret is. Comment below if you so feel. Have a good night.